Okay, so I'm going to take the car for a test drive, and this is the same Mustang I just replaced the timing chain in. Right now we're sitting on Route 1 in Stafford County, Virginia, and about to pull out onto the roadway. So I've replaced the timing chain, if you didn't see the previous videos, and now I'm just taking it for a little test drive, see what it's like. Right now we're sitting on the side of Route 1, and I will take you for a little ride as soon as we can get on to, as soon as the roadway clears. It may take a second here. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to pull out. Oh, give me 1 second. Unfortunately, a little busy here this afternoon. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so now we're traveling on Route 1 northbound in Stafford County. And I'm going to take it nice and easy. I'm not going to do anything provocative or anything. Sometimes driving through here, there are sheriff's deputies that like to run radar, but I don't see anything right now. So, but anyway, so far car seems to be pretty good. It's not the first test drive, but decided to take it around. Tell me what you think about the quality of this. The first time I've ever done this with this camera. I have a camera. The camera is actually hooked up. It's just basically my phone. I have a little mount that's mounted up on the windshield. So, and I don't know how well this audio is being picked up. I have the windows rolled up so that so that it doesn't, the noise level would be less. So, right now I'm going about steady 50 miles an hour, and it seems to be running pretty good so far. And I don't know if you can hear it, but the car is making a little bit of a rattling sound still. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly that rattling sound is, but it's not. It's definitely not the timing chain at this point. So, but the timing chain seems to be working pretty good, so that's not a problem. The oil pump, I don't notice any difference in the performance of the car so far, but it does seem to be running relatively good. I mean, for a car that has 189,000 miles on it, it's only so much you can do. Alright, so we're coming up to the intersection of Route 1 and Hospital Center Boulevard. Such a lovely name for a street. They couldn't come up with something better than that. I always thought it was kind of stupid. We'll soon be coming up to the downtown Stafford area. And it's still running pretty good. I'm going to rev it up just a little bit. It doesn't have a real loud exhaust. It sounds pretty good though. I don't hear the rattling right now, so but when you take off you might be able to hear it here. Yeah, there it is. Like I said, I'm not going to speed or anything through here. I'm just going to take it easy. It does have a little bit of a vibrating effect. I'm not sure what that is exactly. It might be the tires. The tires, I put tires in this car, they're like 20 years old, so the tires could be slightly out of round, but it's not that bad. So, now we're coming into downtown Stafford, if you could call it that. It's not really a town. And it's just basically an intersection. So, here's this intersection is like the main intersection for the area. Off to the left is the Stafford County Courthouse. So it's, if you can look, you might be able to see it in the camera. I'm not gonna try to rotate the camera or anything like that, but let's see. And this is the intersection of Route 1 and Courthouse Road. They are doing a lot of construction out there. They're building, this place is like expanding, so I'm not sure what's going on everywhere, but they're like rearranging a lot of the things around here. So. Okay, we got another green light, so. I am hearing a little bit of a knocking sound. That's was there before though, so it's nothing new. I'm going to turn onto this road right here and we'll drive around a little bit. I'm not sure what this building is on the right. I think it's a public school of some sort. So. I'll turn down this road over here. This is a little tiny road that goes behind the school. Okay, so it's the school board offices apparently right there. If you can read that. It's still running pretty good. It's not this. Gas pedal seems to be sticking just a little bit for some reason. I'm not sure. It was sticking before I replaced the throttle body and the timing chain. So it's nothing new. I got to crawl underneath and figure out why it's doing that. So. This is not. This is a pretty safe area right here. Just waiting for the cars to clear. I think we got it here. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're back on, this is Courthouse Road, the road we passed before. Keeping a nice steady 40 miles an hour, not trying to go too fast. Just trying to, seems to be running pretty good here. So I'm going to turn over here. And we're going to be coming back on, this is that Hospital Center Boulevard. Basically, I'm just making a big roundabout here, big round turn around here. I think the speed was pretty slow around here, so we got to keep it easy. The hospital will be coming up here on the right. You might be able to see it. So I'm just keeping it nice and steady. It's a nice 35 miles per hour. I'm not trying to go too fast through here. Guy run the red light there. There he goes. Guy just ran kind of like a yellow to a red. In Virginia, it's still illegal to run a yellow light. So, but we're stuck at this intersection again. We're just basically heading back to where we started. So far, it seems to be running okay. I mean, it doesn't. I haven't noticed any improvements with the timing chain. It seems like everything's still at the same performance level. I'm not seeing anything bad though either. So it's just. So the noise I had before, the rattling is still there, and so is the performance doesn't seem to be improved. Oftentimes you change, if there's a major problem with the timing chain or timing belt, you'll notice an improvement in the performance, but I'm just not noticing that. This is a very, very long intersection here. There's a Camaro just pulled up to the side of me. You can't see it because I have the camera, but it's a black one. I can't tell what year it is. It looks like about somewhere between 2014 and 2024. I can't tell the years between that range. If it was a 2010 to 2013, I'd be able to tell. It looks a little different there. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to keep the noise level down, so I have the windows still rolled up. Oh, there we go. So we're back on Route 1, going south, the exact opposite way it was going before. I'm just keeping it steady speed limit, going 50 miles an hour. So, and it still feels pretty good. Like I said, I don't notice any improvements, but I don't notice anything bad either. So. I was going to try to position the camera behind me, but I couldn't find any way to mount it to the ceiling of the car. So, unfortunately, I had to. The only place I could mount it was on the windshield. So, see if I can. If I do this again, I'll try to see if I can mount it in a little better position. If this one doesn't seem that good. They're planning possibly building a data center right here, so this whole area might change very soon, very quickly. We'll be making a right turn here. There we go. All right. So, as far as the timing chain goes, it appears that it's okay. No problems with the timing, the replacement of the chain or the oil pump. But the car has, like I said, 189,000 miles on it, so it's got problems that are, I think, beyond replacing a timing chain and pump did. So I don't think it really helped as much as I was hoping it would, but it's not. There's nothing wrong with it either. So it's just the car just has way too many miles on it, and but it's still right now. It seems to be. I mean, it seems to be okay. It's just not as good of a car as it was obviously when it was brand new. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.